Hello, here we are. Welcome to WSL Live on Saturday, the 7th of February 2026. I'm Ryan Taylor with you live. It is the big game, the first of two double whammies this weekend. We're kicking off with Leicester City versus Manchester United in a game that could be pivotal for Marc Skinner's side for the race for Europe. Let's get you that all important team news for this afternoon. It is on your screen right now. So, starting lineup for Leicester City, they're playing in the 4-3-3 formation. For Rick Passport side, Clark is in goal. Keys, Swaby, Ali, Neville, Mailing, Tierney, Van Egben, Kane, Williams, and Lehman starts. It's her first start in Leicester colours today. But Manchester United, and Williams actually starting against Manchester United, former side as well, since they moved to Leicester. Forgotten about that, but I can tell you that 3 changes to Leicester City's starting 11. Shannon Breen, Emma Johnson, and McLaughlin is on the bench. For Marc Skinner, he's made Manchester United. It's 2 changes. Hanna Lundkvist and Lea Schüller comes in for Jay Riviere and Elizabeth Turland, who are both in the bench. For Manchester United, the lineup is a playing 4-2-3-1 formation. Tullis in goal, Lundkvist, Letitia, Janssen, Sandberg. Just told you about those 2 changes. Lundkvist is in there. Letitia, Janssen, Sandberg, Sigiotti, Loisara, Park, Nelson, Mallard. Never changed is Schüller up in front. And there's the lineup here. And the subs are right here. Isayani, Goodwin, Kian, McLaughlin, Roujon, O'Brien, Payne, Keyboard, Wallen, Arojo. From Leicester City, Manchester United, it is Awojo, George, Middleton Patel, Riviere, Walfo, Rendell, Turner, and Wangerheim. And that is the lineups for both teams this afternoon. I hope all of you are well this Saturday and hope you're having a nice day so far. It's about to get even better with me because it is Manchester United away to Leicester City. Let's go on with it then, shall we? Because there's been a lot of talks about the 2 teams contrasting form on both ends of the table. Manchester United are flying high. They're second in the table. But Leicester, they're just 2 points above Liverpool in drop zone. So, and it does not help with the fact they've lost to that Leicester City lost to West Ham United at home 2 weeks ago. That does not help a lot. It does not help at all. But Manchester United, they're coming on the back of a 3-1 win over Liverpool. And to make it even worse for Chelsea fans, Chelsea are in 3rd place behind Manchester United going into the weekend games. Could that be the case come the end of the programme today? Could it be the case that we could see a real challenge for the top? Now, take a look at this. Take a look at this for the top 5. Man City, 39 points. They are 11 points ahead of Manchester United on 28. Chelsea are on 27 points. Arsenal, 26 points. And Spurs, 26. I think that's the title race done for me. I think the title race is done. It's done and dusted. Focus now is on Europe. I think it's going to be very, very close. I think it could all come down to the final fixture of the season. So Manchester City, they are away to West Ham. Man United away to Chelsea, with Chelsea hosting Manchester United. Arsenal are away to Liverpool, and it's Brighton away for Spurs. That could all come down to it because it's so tight. Spurs could be headed to Europe for the first time in their history. If they could go on and do the rest of the wins for the season, they can go on and get Europe. They can do it. They can do it. This is what I mean. 12 points, 13 points actually at the top of the table, 12 points over Chelsea, 11 points ahead of Manchester United. That title race is done. I don't think there's going to be any more drama to this. But there will be lots of turns, there will be lots of twists in the race for Europe. This, I think, could go down to the final 2 match days for me, not just the final match day, but I think for me, if you look at the games that are coming up, I think for me, it might go down to the final game of the season if it's not decided on the second to last. I mean, this is going to be very, very close. I know what people say about the race for the titles over and all of that. It is, but not for the race of Europe. As you can tell, between Manchester United and Spurs, there's just 2 points separate going into match week 15. This is going to be an unpredictable weekend where everything can turn on its head going into game week 15. I gotta be honest here. I've never seen a race for Europe this close at this stage of the season. Normally, it would be the top 3 that are winning all the time. But not this case this season, apparently. Not this case. I've got to be honest here. It's going to be really tight. It's going to be really, really close. But I think if Arsenal and Spurs can get a win over the last few games, it can come down to goal difference because it will separate the sides. But for me, I think for Chelsea, I think now it's time for them to wake up and start going into this because they're well behind this title race, but not out of the race for Europe. I got to be honest here. This is going to get really, really close. Right, back to today, everybody, and we are in for one big battle as both Leicester and Manchester United play out. And tomorrow we got live coverage of the game that rarely disappoints. And last time we covered it was last year. It's Man City away to Arsenal. What a game it's going to be tomorrow on Super Sunday. We're with you a lot for that huge game. I mean, Arsenal taking on Manchester City. We covered the game last year. It was Blackstenia's 78th minute winner that saw Arsenal topple Manchester City 4-3. That fixture rarely disappoints. This is one big fixture I certainly enjoy. And I'm going to say it again, it's one that we can all enjoy together if we do it sensibly. If we enjoy it together, but more sensibly. Let's just take a look at where we are in the WSL table going into this weekend's games. Here they are. As you can tell, it is just about Leicester City are just 2 points above Liverpool in the drop zone. I think this race could go down to the final day drama. But I think for the race for Europe is over. I think race for the title's over. Race for Europe isn't. I think London City Lioness, if they don't go on a win their game this weekend, they'll be out of this race for Europe for sure. But for Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal and Tottenham, this is how close it's going to get. I mean, the goal difference and the points, they're just too close to call, people. It is all to play for the next few days and a few weeks. It is going to be one hell of a battle we can all enjoy together. We will be back in a couple of minutes' time for kickoff. Remember, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be right back for kickoff coming up on the way in a moment. And welcome back, everybody, to live coverage of the WSL. It is Leicester City versus Manchester United. Now, Manchester United has earned 16 points away from home, 18 goals, 20.2% of shot conversion, and expected goal performance at 6.09. I've got to be honest here. I've been Manchester United here for an easy win. It's the truth. I mean, if you look back at the form between these two sides, it certainly does not paint a pretty picture, particularly for Leicester City fans watching this stream. So don't forget, people, to like and subscribe. We are almost ready to go at the King Power. It's the first game of the weekend in the WSL. Now, we were supposed to have WSL 2 action last night between Sunderland and Sheffield United, but the game was called off at 18:05 GMT because of the weather. Like, just why? I know it's late, but shouldn't have been a 3 p.m. pitch inspection. But Manchester United won 8 of the last 9 WSL meetings. Leicester's won 1 of the last 11 WSL games this season. Manchester United have beaten in the last 8 games in all competitions going into today's game. Leicester has only won 1. Yes, have only won 1. Of the last 6 home WSL games. So welcome everybody to a Saturday afternoon. If you're just joining us, a very warm welcome to WSL Live with me, Ryan Tiller, live for a very big game. It is Leicester City welcoming Manchester United in rejuvenant form going into this afternoon's game at the King Power. Manchester United sits second and are 11 points behind Manchester City going into their game tomorrow against Arsenal away at the Emirates. But can it be the rejuvenated form? For Leicester City, if are just joining us, we can tell you the changes. There are 3 changes to Rick Passmore's side going into this weekend's game. Let's take a look at the lineups one last time before the game. And it is 3 changes going into this weekend's game for Rick Passmore because of the fact that Williams starts against her former side. Right, Sari Keys, Emily Van Egmond, and Alicia Lehman comes in today. And Williams starts against her former side. For Marc Skinner, he's made 2 changes to Manchester United 11. That one against Liverpool 3-1. Hanna Lundkvist and Lea Schüller comes in for Jay Riviere and Elizabeth Turland. Both of them are on the bench, so let's take a look back at the lineups again. So 4-3-3 formation. And this is the starting 11 right here. And as we come onto the bench, it is Goodwin who's there. Molly Goodwin that's on there. McLaughlin, Bouchon, O'Brien, Beeboard. As well as on Manchester United, Rendell, Turland, Turner, Wangerheim, Middleton Patel, and so many more. Do get involved, people, and don't forget, due to copyright issues, we won't be able to show you the game, but what we are able to show you is how you can sync in, and we got the best solution right here. There we go. There's our scoreboard here. There's our timer. You can sync in with me at any one point, people, during today's watch along. While watching at home on your TVs, the game itself, obviously, and myself on your computers, mobile phones, you can sync in. And as we've seen, stats are pretty high for mobile phone users. But we're live as Lea Schüller scored in the 5-0 FA Cup win against Burnley on January the 18th. Easy win for Manchester United. And there is today's referee. Today's referee is Stacey Fullix. Stacey Fullix is today's referee. And tomorrow we've got a London derby amongst our missed Tottenham Chelsea. We won't be able to cover that, but we will be able to cover Arsenal Manchester City, the game that rarely disappoints. There is no doubt that things can turn the right reasons, maybe for the worse. But Mike Passmore, I mean, gotta be honest here, Leicester are in trouble. If they can't pick up wins, they might be favourites to go down. But Manchester United are in rejuvenant form. They're second place ahead of Chelsea by just 1 point going into the weekend game. We're underway at the King Power, people. I love the ball already. Mallard's already in there, and it's away. But Manchester United will go on the attack again already. I think if we temporarily hold to play. Williams, there she is, playing against a former club. And it is drop ball for Manchester United for Park. There's Lea Schüller making her first start for the club. Non-ball. So just a bit too much of the pass for Manchester United. It is. Just couldn't find Schüller there. So come on in, everybody. Please do like and subscribe too. We're here to kick your afternoon perfectly in the, well, let's just say rightfully so. We're here to kick off your afternoon, which is perfect for all football fans. And don't forget, people, please do spread the word by sharing the stream out with hashtag LeeMNU and hashtag Barclays WSL on socials. There's Kane in space. Ball away. It is a throw-in to Manchester United. But the last shot was from Janssen, apparently. But it came off Kane. It came off Kane. Lisa Lehman in space brilliantly. There's Alicia Lehman. It's so lovely to see her back in the WSL, actually. What, the next time Leicester City and Aston Villa collide, I reckon this is going to be a tasty Midlands battle. It is going to be good. She joined for Como on January the 16th last month. It is so wonderful to see her back in the WSL this afternoon, and with 3 minutes gone, Leicester City now turning up the power pressure on Manchester United's defence, but will it prove to be too costly for the Red Devils, or will Leicester City hold them out today? That's the question. Because if you look at the form they are in at the moment, Leicester City, they're not looking good. They're just 2 points above Liverpool. They could be favourites for promotion / relegation playoff. Manchester United, they really are in contention for Europe for the third consecutive season in a row. Mallard, just couldn't find Mallard there. Just a little bit of a heavy touch. But on a minute, it's being deflected. It's corner kick for Manchester United. You're watching WSL Live here on YouTube. Don't forget, people, to like and subscribe. If you're brand new, please do subscribe because it will be perfect to spread the word out positively about the WSL. And yesterday, my good friend and colleague, you might see him occasionally, but Bailey Burnett did actually see a WSL Panini sticker book. What's had more a hard time? Interesting. Park. Lovely space. They're using the space well. Using the space well here, Manchester United are constructing something not really well. But we're here this weekend to see if Arsenal Man City can produce a classic. If it's not tomorrow, then I don't know what is. Don't forget, we're live with you every weekend, everybody. So you can send in your questions, you can send in your thoughts down below on the ticker below. All the details you can find are below at the bottom of your screen. But I'm going to be honest here. If there could be an early goal of Manchester United, that would be expected. I mean, at least you can blaze it out. It's a corner kick to the Red Devils. As I say, on rejuvenated form going into the weekend game. The second place, and there's a place in the quarterfinals at stake in the Women's League Cup. Away to Chelsea, the holders, struggling to find form at the moment. Back-to-back defeats for the first time since 2016. Corner Manchester United, it's away for now, but we'll find Chess Park. And do you know what? They're finding space really well here, Manchester United. Mallard, space. Oh, that's a really good chance. I thought Schüller was going to get there for the tap in, but luckily it was saved by Clark. There's a really good chance Manchester United that that's not what they wanted to see. It's a really good chance. Still, though, here comes Leicester City. They're onside here. They want to try and find space. They'll send it. The ball is sent in, and it's away. It's going to be the first corner of the game for Leicester City. It's their first corner today. Can they find the magic touch? But if you don't like and subscribe, everybody, this is what you'll do. A 007 person, so like and subscribe, everybody, please. If you're brand new, because it is going to be huge. Huge support for the WSL next season. Today we'll be talking contracts with Botswana Papi Nagan on Football Power. That's to come at later today. They about broadcasting extra WSL games for next season. Here comes corner for Leicester City, and it's sent in. It's away for now. Manchester United. Oh, here comes Leicester City again! But the flag was up anyways. And there's a really good chance, even if it went in, the flag would have been up. It wouldn't have been offside. There's a really good chance again. But got to be honest here, Manchester United have started very sluggish. I don't often say this, but the defending, well, almost collapsed. But luckily for the offside, fantasy play for Leicester. And it is a very good save, but again, by Tullis Joyce. It's a really good save again by Tullis Joyce once more. We are past the 8.5 minute mark, and already they are piling pressure here. Well, Leicester City, but here comes Manchester United. They will want to pile pressure on this side. Afternoon, my lads. Leicester City wins the possession again. They really, really want to they need to get wins now because they're currently in danger of being a promotion/relegation contention with the form they are on at the moment. Because Manchester United, not away fully. Sandberg. Do you know what? They're using really good space here, Manchester United. I got to be honest here. But again, that's the City. They're just showing that they have a defensive sort of problem. But it is a throw into the Foxes anyways, and you've got to ask what now? What absolutely now we should do? We've got 5 more games to enjoy tomorrow in the WSL, including that big game Arsenal Manchester City. Rarely disappoints. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint tomorrow. Live coverage begins at 11:40 GMT, live here on YouTube, and we'll have further news to bring you about the FA Cup. And Chelsea, signing a new contract extension with Sonia Bompasta, which is very huge. Which is very, very huge. Contract extension. Sonia Bompasta is staying at Chelsea until 2030. Is the club finished? Let us know what you think. Is it all over? It is a huge day today as well, as Manchester United men are going to be playing. It as well, and they're playing at home to Tottenham, but don't bother watching the Premier League. But if things could go right in for Manchester United, where did it go? We'll be following them in the playoff positions. We'll be following them in the playoffs for the knockout stages of the Women's Champions League. We'll be following them across 2 legs as well, which surprisingly could go down well for Manchester United because at the moment they're favourites. Oh, a goal! There it is! Oh, what a finish! It's 1-0 Manchester United. Speaking about them, it's goal for Was it a cross? Was it a shot? Was it a pass? Either way, Manchester United have taken the lead in some style too. That is absolutely sensational. Let's just take a look at it. Oh, I think it might. Oh, I don't think. I think it might be Sigiotti got the goal. I think it was Sigiotti in the last touch. Oh, sure. I don't think she got enough header to that one. I think it was a really, really good attempt. I don't know who's going to get the goal, but I'm going to class it as a Sigiotti goal. Either way, what a strike. Manchester United lead by 0-0 already, and we've barely even played 15 minutes. It is just simply quite extraordinary. And it is goal kick to Leicester City. So Manchester United lead by 0-0. It has been coming. I don't know who got the goal first, but either way, it's Sigiotti. It's the second WSL goal this season. Goal chance. There's goal chance turned down for, believe it or not, for Schüller. But it's a really, really, really fantastic goal. I got to be honest here. It's a fantastic finish. It's been coming, Manchester United. Leicester has been putting pressure at some points during the game, but it just all comes to nothing. Manchester lead by 1-0. And it is going to be a throw in to the Red Devils. If you're just joining us, everybody, the goal line right now is that it is Manchester United is leading by 1-0. There's a goal. There's a score line below the bottom of your screen. And it's been coming, Manchester United. It has been coming because, do you know what? Leicester City defensive troubles might come again. Oh, that's a nearly keeper error there. But is that going to be more defensive error for Leicester City? In the box it goes. Oh, that's just flies over. Sandberg. Oh, found the space. Just couldn't find the pass. Just couldn't find the time. Just could not even find a shot. Yikes. It's a really good pass, you know. And it's a really good pass from Maisara. That was just, that sliced it over the bar. Goal kick. Here comes Manchester United. Right now, the Red Devils on the counter. And of course, we'll be live tomorrow. Arsenal versus Manchester City. If that's not the game for the weekend, I don't know what it is. Live coverage 11:40 tomorrow. We kick off at 12 noon for the Emirates. Join us here on this channel from the studios for live coverage of the game. I cannot wait for this one, and neither should you. Now, Manchester United have dropped 0 points from winning positions, same as Leicester and Manchester City this season. They dropped 0 points. Manchester United can come again. Mallard still in space. Mallard curled one. It's a really good stop. Clark. And it is a corner kick to the Red Devils. They're piling pressure on out of this defence of Leicester City. But how much longer is it until it will be 2-0 to Manchester United? Maybe from the corner, I don't know, but we will find out. Here comes a corner kick to Manchester United. And it is sent in. Park retrieves it. Still in a dangerous area, but Leicester City clears it. Clears the danger away. And this is what the Foxes really, really needed. Here comes Mallard. Mallard, space. It's a really good block. Again, another corner to Manchester United. They're piling pressure on now here. Red Devils are piling pressure on this Leicester defence. And the setup's working, but they need to get more goals if they're going to show their ruthless attack today. There is no doubt at all times. There's no doubt. End of this argument. But it's a corner kick to Manchester United, and trust me, you are going to absolutely either love it or hate it. It's a corner kick to the Red Devils, which is sent in away by Leicester City. And now they're on attack again here, Manchester United. And it is a throw in to the Red Devils. They just want to find the time and the space to try and get something out of this one. Yeah, which they have. 1-0, of course. It's Zigiotti. But still. Here comes Manchester United again. The ball is sent in again. Clark, really good stop again. So Manchester United might have got 1 goal, but they need to go on an attack again. It's the issue that they have. The attack they have it, but they do not have enough to flare up against teams that are in the bottom 4. Simply, They need to outclass Leicester today to have any chance of extending the goal difference, because that's going to help a massive part in playing for the race for Europe. And it is very important that we do that today as well. Important today, set standards for tomorrow. Arsenal, Manchester City play a crucial role in the race for Europe, because it could all change within an instant. Man, I'm looking forward to this weekend already, and I am looking forward to game week 15. Don't forget, people, tomorrow, whilst we're waiting for the all go to go again, don't forget, everybody, we've got coverage Arsenal Manchester City tomorrow at 11:40 GMT. Live coverage begins that time. Ahead of kickoff at 12 noon. Emirates, we're ready. We're back on the way to restart a play for Leicester City. They will be on the counter attack. The ball's out of play. Manchester United will get a throw in. So far, really big. So if you're just joining us, get your foot on the pedals, everybody, as Mallard is in. It's in there. Mallard, it's in the box. Finds it. Finds this. Just couldn't find the accuracy on that shot there. Did find the space eventually. Not quite. Go get it, Manchester United, and it is going to be a. What's going to happen? It's a corner kick, isn't it? It's a corner kick here to the Red Devils. I've got to be honest here, Manchester United have now started to put pressure on this defence, but not enough at the moment. The realisation is that they've got to go for it. This corner could shape it. Dar plays a corner kick here to Manchester United, which they will take, and it's going to be away again, another corner. It's going to be another corner to Manchester United. There's so much to look forward to this weekend that things can only go turn for the better or turn for the worse. Turn for the worse if you're a Chelsea fan, turn for the better if you're a Manchester City fan. No, after last week, you will forgive Chelsea signing a new contract extension with Sonia Plonpasta. And we got an exclusive from there coming up at halftime, so you don't want to miss it. It's a big exclusive. Fifth, reported by the brilliant Tom Gary. And there is that exclusive. Tom Gary on X apparently has an exclusive for us. Understanding that Katerina Macario has turned down an offer of a contract extension at Chelsea. She's attracting interest from around the world, including Europe. The future of Chelsea is now in major doubt. She's not named in the squad list for the knockouts. And that is a big worry for Chelsea fans. Where does it go now? Where does it understand? Where does the power pressure on? Does it power pressure on Sonia Bompasta? Does it power pressure on Paul Green? Does it power anywhere else? Not after yesterday's contract extension announcement is good news for Chelsea fans. At all. That's reality. But in this game, reality is Manchester United need to thrash Leicester City for any hopes of a major turnaround for the results. Well, mainly from goal difference bounds, but still. We're good bound for the weekend. If you're just joining us, everybody, crack open a bottle of champagne, beer, or wine, And yes, of course, if you're in Morocco, choose the alternatives as well. Water is actually good for you, believe it or not. But it's up to you, whatever you drink. But get the popcorns ready for tomorrow, everybody. But if you've got leftover drinks, save them for tomorrow. Arsenal, Manchester City, we're going to the Emirates together. Well, when I mean going to the Emirates, I mean we're not actually going there tomorrow. We're going there virtually. Because, it's those live watch-alongs, you've got to go to places that you've never been before. And obviously, of course, we all know the problems occur when it comes to live coverage. So, this is where we're heading from Lancashire back to North London from last week. This time, as WSL Game Week 15 reaches boiling point on Sunday. Here comes Manchester United now. They keep the ball in play. If you're in the UK, you can watch the game safe and legally on Sky Sports Premier League. Safe and legal way to do so. If you have a Sky, EE, or Virgin Media Sports subscription, you can watch the game on Sky Sports Premier League in a safe and legal manner to do so as well. Please do not attend any unreserved sites or app. You may get in trouble by the police. Oh, and please don't use the Fire Stick at all. Thank you. There's a couple of Leicester players who saying Manuel was offside. She's onside. The flag has stayed down. And now it is a goal kick to Leicester City. But Alicia Meehan wanted a free kick to Leicester City because the Foxes, because of the foul there. But the referee saw nothing. Trust me when I say this, you don't really want to mess with me today because I am not in mood to argue. Trust me. Ball out play throwing to Leicester City. Lots ahead to look forward to at the weekend. And at the point on Sunday, we'll give you even more top stories and debates, including the shake-up, the Women's FA Cup. Unfortunately not for the broadcasting / streaming deals. So, we'll tell you more halftime, people, because it is going to blow your mind off. But sadly for the wrong reasons. Fingers crossed, I believe that you'll be having a slot. Come on. For the right. If you're waking up, good morning, America. If you're just joining us and you are heading to bed in Asia, or you're having a good evening there, it's a good evening to you lot in Asia. But if you're watching around the world, it's hello and welcome from Lancashire with Love. This is WSL Live. Schüller is down. It's injury for Manchester United, but hopefully not too severe. There's a lot of talking points this weekend as well. Now, timers on the board here, as you can tell, it is quite a significant weekend of sport in the WSL. Because we have it, of course, the rearranged fixtures Sunderland versus Sheffield United will be coming to you lot. Of course, we'll bring you that live coverage of that rearranged fixture. 35 touches this match so far. Tigotti 26. That's the other goal to break the two sides at the moment. The City gets us back underway. It is 12:30 GMT live from the UK with love. This is Ryan Taylor with you live for WSL Live. Of course, we all know thinking, WSL Live, have you gone mad or what? It's not enough, all right? Leicester City wanted a free kick, but it's not given. Manchester United go on the counter attack. Here comes Manchester United again. There's space. I think it was meant to be a pass. It was meant to be a pass. Leicester City clears it. Oh, there, Manchester United. We got another player down. The referee will have to. Will the referee stop the game? It will. No, it won't. My lad's okay. She's back on her feet. Don't forget, everybody, scoreboard, scoreline is right down here at the bottom of your screen. So you got two fouls. It's free kick for Manchester United. Yeah, there was no doubt about that contact. Yep, free kick, Manchester United. Lisa Lehman brings down Zigiotti, but it is a throw into the Foxes. Could it be made up for that mistake? I guess we may never know. But it is Leicester City's free kick right now as we speak. We're going to be joining Boss Runner Puppy and the Gang by phone at half time. On my end, of course, we're going to talk about what's happening at Leicester Manchester United. Plus, asking everybody there to come and join us for live coverage if they want to, because obviously it gives preferences. But tomorrow's WSL game live will be the one where we need to get most people in, because tomorrow it's about to see if Manchester City can stay in the lead at the top, or can Arsenal finally bring them down for their first defeat since opening day. Well, opening weekend of the WSL season, but still. Lisa Lehman's in the box. Starts, it's gone out. It has gone out, but it looks like it's gone out for a corner kick to Leicester City. Lisa Lehman in the box. Kept it in though. Oh, Lisa Lehman. Janssen defended well. It's a corner kick here to Leicester City. It's the... Hang on a minute. It's twice. Twice the ball problem in the corner area. Near the corner. It's... Hang on a minute. Is it where you have to put the ball inside those semicircles? Come on, that's utter woke nonsense, man. Ball's flied in. Leicester City, they're still wanting to... Well, that was not good. That was the pass to Lisa Lehman. That was there, the opportunity, but couldn't take it. It's a goal kick. Now, Carl has been getting frustrated with the officials here at Kim Power. Now, a couple of fouls of Leicester have been let go. So, sarcastic applause when the ref awards a free kick for a challenge on Tierney. That's what happened. we are looking forward to tomorrow's matchup. As I say, there'll be lots of build-up during the halftime show. Well, during second half. And parts of tomorrow morning's build-up too, dedicated to that fixture alone, that standalone fixture. Oh, there's been an allegation of the behaviour in the WSL2 game for Birmingham City against Portsmouth. It's an alleged spectator incident. And during the club's WSL2 fixture against Portsmouth at St Andrews, 16th of November last year. More half time. Manchester, no offside. There's no offside against Manchester United. Leicester City wanted to look for the offside but couldn't. Now, following, forgot statement here says that following the review of the match officials report available video footage and detailed observation, the FA has confirmed that no charge will be brought against Birmingham City in relation to this matter. The case is now closed. But what was the allegations? I guess by that we'll never know. We'll never know. Wow. 2 shots, 1 on target for Leicester against Manchester United. 4 shots on target, 78% of possession. Manchester United talking about them possession. They go again here. Leicester City briefly won the ball. Manchester United won possession again. Oh, slip there. Could there be any more defensive problems here for Leicester City? They're in the box. And the ball is away for now. Ball is kept replayed by Manchester United, but Leicester City will win ball again. Here comes. It is free kick to Manchester United. I guess we'll never know the allegations. If you are just joining us, everybody, a warm welcome to you all. If you're just joining us for the first time today, welcome to WSL Live. Going Manchester United 1-0 up way to Leicester City. They got a free kick here, Red Devils. Red Devils has got free kick, which will be taken. Oh, that goes wide though. Janssen, again, another good chance for Manchester United, but it goes wide. Here comes Leicester City now. Sent in, not away fully, and it's away for throw-in to the Foxes. It's not fully away. This Manchester United has got all the back lines. They defend the ball away. Melvin Mallard. Mallard nearly closed down the out of space and room for the pass. It's a goal, and it's passed away. Well, not really. Full thing. No, not that. But that passing chance was gone. Oh, there was a foul. There was apparently shots for foul there. At least Lehman's okay. She's back up on her feet, and free kick was not run. And it is gone out for a goal kick. That chance is gone. But yes, this is what I'm talking about. So yesterday, Bailey Burnett, my good friend and colleague, you might remember him, was posted this. Was in Tesco's yesterday, and look at this. It's the WSL Panini sticker book for 25-26. Look at that. You can get it in Tesco's, but this is what Bailey Burnett captured. That's cool. You could get it in Tesco's. Believe it or not, if you're watching the UK, you could get the sticker book in the Tesco's. You could get it anywhere around the UK. Just make sure you please do get the one that says WSL 2026. It's £5.99 as well. I might get one, I might get one ready for tomorrow so you can show guys I get my review. But that's going to take me quite some time. Official sticker collection. Now, fair plays. It absolutely is fair plays to Tesco's for that. Well done to them. So, yeah, it is quite sensational to be here this afternoon, wherever you are around the world or across the UK. If you are joining us right now, welcome to Women's WSL Live, to be precise. I should call it Women's Football Saturdays, this show. They're talking about women's football, talking about Saturdays being Women's Football Day and all of that. We might get one in March next month as we get ready for the for Women's Football Weekend come next month. We'll bring you live coverage of huge games. Manchester Derby tops it. I mean, you got race for Europe. You got Manchester United currently in second place, currently winning against Leicester City. Not good for Chelsea fans at all. So, as a half time, we've joined Botswana Pappy on phone during their game. Corner ball again for the Red Devils. Away again. It's another corner kick to Manchester United. Do you know what? I've got to be honest here. Them lot over there at the Kim Power knows how they need to get an equaliser before half time. But at the moment, they are struggling to do so. Manchester United struggling to get a second, and that's another one goes over the top. Lundkvist with the chance goes well over, that goes over and goal kick. Yes, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game. It is going to be fantastic. I'll tell you, Manchester City and Arsenal, last time we covered the game was last year. Last year we covered a game and it was a 4-3 win. I gotta be honest here. If it's not a classic tomorrow, I don't know what is. But the fixture really disappoints. I mean, it can be full of drama. I mean, full of dramas altogether. I mean, that's reality. that we're doing. 11:40 GMT tomorrow morning, everybody. Make sure you are up bright and early America for this one, as we get ready for a huge WSL Game Week 15 Sunday. Leicester City, somehow they're attacking. They all need to get an equaliser before the break. Pushing the box, and it's a free kick to Manchester United's free kick to the Red Devils. I'm looking forward to the week ahead, and it's Derby Day as well tomorrow. Tottenham, Chelsea. I think for the Blues, I think time's up against Tottenham. I think for them, they're going to lose against Spurs. Smiles were back. Good news, bad news is we're all going for screwballs during the Women's FA Cup, but we're not screwballing ourselves, because guess what? We'll be live with you for three big fixtures. Cheltenham Town game included in our package of Women's FA Cup games. And let's not forget about Merseyside Derby and Chelsea Manchester United, but we're going to be featuring Cheltenham Town's game. I cannot wait for you guys to have live coverage from there. It all begins. I don't know whether we can do it during the break for the WSL, but let's go for Women's FA Cup 5th round 2026. So they're taking place on the 22nd of February. We've got live coverage of Cheltenham Town, of course. We'll also be doing live coverage of the Merseyside Derby. And would it be revenge from last year's final? Chelsea Manchester United is going to be a cracking game. But in form recent times shows that Manchester United can beat Chelsea, but they'll need strength to do so, and Talis choice. We're back to the game here and now, and it is a free kick to Leicester City. Sandberg penalised there inside the box. And I'm not sure if you guys have noticed about this weekend's coverage, but there's no Women's Football Sunday. Yes, there's no Women's Football Sunday this weekend. That's because of it's because we've got to change the times with the WSL. But our watch-alongs have risen to a new all-time high. As we've seen last week during the FIFA Women's Champions Cup, it's risen to a new all-time high, which is quite insane for a channel in a small community. So thank you all for your support, but we're not done with this chapter. We still got a very long way to go. I'm with you guys for God knows how long, but it is half time in the current game. Manchester United leading by a goal 2-0. Oh, sorry about that. It is half time now. Manchester United leading by a goal 2-0. I've got to be honest here. Manchester United deserves to take the lead. It should have had more. The defence of Leicester City seems to have worked so far. We'll see what happens in the second half. It is half time. It is Manchester United leading by a goal 2-0. And we're going to take a short break. I'll let you read the stats yourselves, and we'll be right back in 15 minutes' time for the second half. Sorry about that. That was the 1-1. There you go. Stats on the screen. We'll see you back here in 15 minutes. Sorry about that. Welcome back to live coverage of Leicester Manchester United. It is United who are leading by a goal to nil, and it had to be Sigiotti. Was it a pass? Was it a cross? But either way, Sigiotti, wow, take a breather. That is an absolute brilliant strike. It's 1-0 at the break. And that's the only goal that separates the two sides. Now, you might have heard this week. About a radical shake-up in the Women's FA Cup. And what do I mean by a radical shake-up? Well, they're honouring about the shake-up in the seedings. Not even streaming. Not even on TV broadcast deals. Them stupid idiots, the FA. They cannot do this anymore. They cannot get involved in the FA Cup no more. It's going to ruin the game. It's going to ruin it. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. God's sakes. They need to go. I'm sorry. They need to go, people. Why do I bother watching the Women's FA Cup? And of course, getting news from Tom Gary, of course, about the understandments of this. I mean, Tom Gary is an amazing man, and according to him, there will be a shake-up on seeding the FA Cup, and not, I'm afraid, those streaming broadcast deals. This is what I mean. This is from The Guardian. This is what I mean by The Guardian. Take a look at this. Apparently, the Football Association has proposed radical changes to the Women's FA Cup, including seeding 4 teams and dispensing with a draw after the last 32. The plan to introduce a road to Wembley bracket for the last 32, which will map out those teams' route to the final in the style of the World Cup. Okay, right, this FA has got to go. Whoever's created this one has got to go. What in the hell? I'm not following this. I'm not going to follow that. That is a bit of a radical shake-up, but for the wrong reasons. That is not what I'm going to follow. It's not what this channel's going to follow. It's going to follow its current format, because it's the one that is recognizable. It's been recognizable for weeks, months, years, and so on, so on, so on, so on. Do you want me to go further on this, or do you want to have a debate tomorrow, people? Let us know what you think, because this is the embarrassing thing about the FA. Does not even give 2 hoots about women's football in recent times. Ever since the handover to the WPLL. This is what I mean by those radical changes. It is completely unacceptable. It's not going to be sustainable. Let's do these new deals. These new deals, people, needs to focus on streaming, focus on television deals, not that. That's not simply the answer. The answer is just get streaming. Streaming is important to have the visibility of women's football. I'm not taking this further. I'm not commenting on this further until tomorrow's debate. This is unacceptable. Hang your heads in shame, FA. Hang your heads in shame, the lot of you. I'm not putting up with this. This needs to go. That plan needs to go. There's going to have to be a new plan for television and streaming for all FA Cup games. I don't know about you lot, but the Adobe Women's FA Cup needs to grow. The visibility matters, not that. That is simply not the answer. I like going on a rant at the moment, but simply I have no other choice. Why in the bloody hell would I agree to that? Ever? No, I wouldn't. Because the visibility is important. Not that. I can't even agree to this. I can't even agree to this hellhole anymore. Just why. Just absolutely why. As you know, visibility is important to women's football, but making changes to the changes to the women's FA Cup like that, you're having an absolute laugh. That idea needs to go into the bin. Now, that idea needs to go to the bin. If you just need a little bit of a reminder, here it is. That idea needs to go into the bin. It needs to go. I can't even take it anymore. This is embarrassing beyond belief. Hang your heads in shame, FA. Hang your heads in shame. I hope clubs vote against that change. The radical change proposed. Come on, FA. Just do better. Just make sure everybody sees the FA Cup and not that stupid change. It needs to be binned. It has got to be binned. There's no other option in this. I cannot believe it. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. The FA needs to be a streaming deal. Needs to be a television deal. Visibility is important. How about stream all the fifth round matches in protest of this? This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing to me. This is embarrassing to women's football fans. It's embarrassing to the FA Cup altogether. It's embarrassing. It is totally disrespectful. And it doesn't show the value of this competition. I'm not saying any more on this today. We'll have a debate tomorrow. But that is utter woke nonsense, man. This has got to be new TV deals. Got to be streaming deals as well. That's embarrassing beyond belief. I ain't saying any more. We have to get into the second half. But that is totally unacceptable. Hang your heads in shame, FA. Hang your head in flipping shame. We're about to kick off for the second half, everybody. Rant done. Don't expect any changes from either side to go into the second half. Don't even expect any changes. Changes at the moment from either side. At the moment. We're just about to kick off for the second half. Doesn't look like there's any changes at the moment to either side going into the last 45 minutes of the game. We're about to get back underway. Leicester 0, Manchester United 1 at the moment. With Manchester United leading through Sigiotti. Brilliant strike. I've got to be honest here. Sigiotti is just incredible. Now, Leicester City, really special huddle because they need to get back into this one because they're currently in bottom position. And it's going to be Alicia Lehman to get us underway for the second half. It looks like there's no changes at the moment from either side. So we're good to go for this second half. And we're underway, people, already. Second half is underway. Let's see if Leicester City can get an equaliser from here, or can Manchester United see out a win? Here comes Leicester City now. They're still in space. They'll find space now. Find space. They will try a chance. Neville. Lovely pass there. Block. Manchester United. Fantastic defending from them. So you've got lots of football in action tomorrow. We've got that debate on the Women's FA Cup. We have a debate on Sonia Bompasta. Katerina Magario as well. She might be leaving Chelsea in the summer. As this title race comes to an end, we'll start the debate tomorrow from 6. We'll start the debate tomorrow from 11:40 GMT live here on this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody, please. Isha Lehman. It is now free kick. Lea Schüller fouled, and it's free kick to Leicester City. About time as well. These officials, man. What on earth are they doing today? If it's a throw in to Leicester City, Ale is to take it. You need to find the space. What do they have? It's all about the time. They need to get the timing right. They need to use the accuracy as well. If they have any chance for Leicester, I need to find in any hopes of shots because it's all Manchester United at the moment, but they're putting pressure on the Red Devils' defence. In the first half, the 25-26 was 7 goals in the first and second half for Leicester. Manchester United 21 goals in the second half compared to the 11 goals in the first half of the season so far, only 1 for Leicester City. I mean, it's got to come down to the defending problems. If you want to sink in everybody for the second half, you can. The timer is right here on this side of the very screen. It's free kick to Manchester United. Sorry about that. Here comes, and that's gone well. Always easy decision there. It's a goal kick to Leicester. Whew. We have made it to lunch, everybody. I know what you think. You're thinking Saturday lunch couldn't have not gone any better. Well, it has gone a little bit worse. Leicester City, they're currently on the counter. Manchester United will steal possession again. Just couldn't find the space. And Leicester City will attack. And there is going to be a throw in to the Foxes. Manchester United will see it out for throwing to Leicester. But believe it or not, you know, I support my local team, and this, believe it or not, is our first home game since the very sad news that our very own T-Boy Neville passed away. Age 99, people. He was Grantham through and through. So we head the game straight after the final whistle. There'll be no messing about. This is free kick and sent in brilliantly. Couldn't find Alicia Lehman. It was ready to go in the back stick post, but if that would have gone in, that would have been offside from made advantage to Manchester United. Now we got now we will read out our Saturday motivation for you lot towards the end of the fight, towards the end of the game. So stay here for this one because it's special. Leah Williamson. Now, Leah Williamson says, I was being practical because I knew that you either made it or you didn't. That was the hardest time. My mum said, okay, you could tell them then. She never pushed me into anything, but she knew that football made me happy. Fundamentally, I would have been unhappier if I had to walk away then, but I needed that period of reflection. Do I actually want to do this? Do I want to commit my life to football? What about the toll it takes on my family? Luckily, I stuck around. This is Leah Williamson on Saturday. If you have games this weekend, take that motivation away from Leah Williamson. It's very important. They're fair plays, Leah Williamson. It's a free kick to the Foxes. Lundkvist, yellow card accidentally. First yellow card of the game, Lundkvist. Hauling Neville to the ground. This happened a few minutes ago. Mailing in space, mailing. To find some space in reality. It's a bit too much for Manchester United that will give it all for Leicester's money. The other way around, actually, at the moment, Leicester is giving Manchester United the run for their money because of the fact they're attacking really well. They've got the prowess of that attack, but that defence, then. Schliemann intercepts, and it's going to be away. Manchester United's throw in. So what she wanted. Lundkvist and Mallard are coming off. Riviere, Rolfo coming on. Subs done for Manchester United. And it is a double. Riviere's coming on. Rolfo's coming on as well. They'll need a bit of a boost. Spain giving her throw in Manchester United, and it's going to be yet another one. They're still trying to find really good space here, trying to take the shot on. Manchester United in space. In space it goes. Passes brilliantly. Run out of space, they'll go again. Maisara, it's really, really good. Just killed it well wide. Goal kick. That was not a good pass at all. This might be one big moment of the season where if Manchester United can go on the score now, where does it go with this race for Europe? Does it go down to the final few weeks? Where do we go for the next few weeks? Where does it take us all the way through to May? Does it actually? Manchester United Park ran out of room. Got 26-27 season does start in September. We'll bring you live coverage of every game when it comes about. With increased women's football Sunday programs, it'll be your destination to all things WSL, WSL2, SWPL, top ball in the mo. Manchester United on the counter, and it goes wide. Goal kick. That was a really, really poor chance there, and it looks like it was Schüller. She's not good at the moment. Here comes Manchester United again. It's Park defending away. And it's a throw in to Leicester City. Apologies again for that. I don't know what's making me tired today. Manchester United throw in. Kane and Williams are coming off. Breen and Mouchard is coming on. Double change for Leicester City. They are still waiting to see if there will be a second goal in this game, but currently it's 1-0, which is not good. But as you know, this game does not favour this game. It's mostly, if not majoritively, dull. But in tomorrow's game, there will be another dull moment. Williams is being substituted off. First game against a former Manchester United. They'll have a goal to show for it. We do have another double change. This time Manchester United will be making those double changes. It's double change Manchester United. Schüller and Nelson are going to be substituted. Turland and Wardrobe will be coming on for the final 30 minutes. But I've got to be honest here, Schüller has just had a poor performance today. It's a 4 for me. 4 out of 10. Alone. She's just not being really good. End of. O'Brien nearly conjure up something, but safely. But it is safely clutched by Torres Joyce. Comes Leicester City down. Is that a penalty? Is that Warren a penalty? Benny and Breen wanted the penalty, but the referee had clear eyes of it. But does that warrant anything? Oh, I just actually don't know. I actually just seen on the replay. I don't think it's a penalty warranty, but as you know, we don't have VAR in the WSL. Here comes the corner kick for Leicester City, and it goes well over the bar. A goal kick. Van Ekman there again. I just do not understand why they are not performing well here, Leicester. They're supposed to get an equaliser by now, and they don't have it at the moment. Do you know why I don't get it? Well, this is the reason. They're just attackingly really good, but defensively, they need to work on it. A lovely interception by Neville, and it's going to be a corner kick to Manchester United. Fight on interception there. Here comes the corner kick for Manchester United. It's, oh my goodness me! Gone wide. Turnand again. Turnand's working really hard for Manchester United to try and get their second, but was not quite as I was expecting. Gone wide. Goal kick. Manchester United again. And there's another one from Turnand, saved by Clark. Manchester United will attack again. But Leicester City will go for it now. Couldn't beat Valentine's choice. And Manchester United will win possession again. Manchester United go for it now. They found space, but flag was up. Turnand, it was judged to be offside by Wolfo. Yep, as expected, it was offside, clearly by distance. Here comes Leicester City now. It's a good stop. And it's away. Now Leicester City are finding pressure on the Manchester United defence. Mouchon. They'll need to get something now from here. Leicester City. Manchester United will see it out as a throw into the boxes. Let's take a look back at that chance. Yep, onside. This one was definitely onside. And the two choice had to save that one. Manchester United will go again. It's a free kick to Manchester United. Lehman fouled again. We've got a lot of action to look forward to over the coming days. Tomorrow we'll have live coverage Arsenal, Manchester City, Valentine's Royce is down. Just a reminder, tomorrow Manchester City. And don't forget, we'll be building up to that big game, the big one, the Super Bowl tomorrow. Live coverage from 11:40, and straight after the final whistle, we'll look back at Arsenal, Manchester City, and we'll be building up to the big one. Super Bowl LX is coming tomorrow, and we'll have coverage of the build-up starts right here on this very channel tomorrow, guys. Straight after the final whistle at the Emirates. We can't wait for that. Can't wait to see who's going to take it. I'm going to say, I think back in the last previous ones too, I think for me, the Seahawks going to win the Super Bowl. I'm sorry to all the Patriot fans out there, but the Seahawks just had another level in them. For me, I'm going to say the Seahawks to win tomorrow's Super Bowl. We'll have live build-up coverage from there. It's free kick to Manchester United. Manchester United's free kick. It's going to be sent in. Do you know what? I'm really surprised that Leicester have not gone down by 2 more goals at least, because in recent times they would be going down, being thrashed, losing big time. But surprisingly, they're holding out Manchester United. I think it goes down to the defending areas where it's been most vital. And that is a corner kick to Manchester United. Will Joe have the chance? And that was a very vital stop as well. Here comes that corner kick to Manchester United. That's going to be sent in and away for now. It's going to be another corner kick to the Red Devils. Here comes the corner kick here to Manchester United, and it goes wide, goal kick. Cannot wait for tomorrow night's Super Bowl. It's going to be brilliant. Sadly, with time zones stop being so friendly, UK time. I think next time when it comes to the Super Bowl, bring it to the United Kingdom. Do not stick it in America. Bring it to United Kingdom. Bring it to Wembley, because this is going to be the perfect time for all of us. But to be fair, I don't watch much of NFL apart from the Red Zone. It's a fantastic program. And I think what they thought we'd done is we captured that moment and then we take inspiration from Red Zone to curate Women's Football Sunday. So that's where the inspiration, people, ladies and gentlemen, has come for the program itself. So that's why. And there will be live American Sign Language coverage tomorrow night of the pre-match and the halftime show. We're going to have the American Sign Language version, and in a historical first, Puerto Rican Sign Language interpreter tomorrow for halftime show. That's tomorrow night late, and you can stream the ASL and yes, the Puerto Rican Sign Language version of the halftime show, and of course the ASL pre-game performances on NBC Sports and NBC.com. But I don't think that's enough. It should be on television, should be on picture in picture like we might have. And like US does. Surprisingly, the ASL White House streams. Surprisingly, the picture in picture is getting better, people. That after disasters months ago, but we've got to be honest here. It is Super Bowl tomorrow, live coverage on NBC. At those in America, if you're watching it in the UK, you can watch on here comes the judge again. It goes. It's a goal kick. Goal kick to Manchester United, apparently. What the hell? Right, here we go. It's a lovely ball. It's a lovely ball. But did it hit the Leicester player first? Oh, I think it did hit the Manchester United player. It did hit Riviere. And it is apparently a goal kick. This referee is on another level, but for the wrong reasons. Trust me. I'm looking forward to live coverage tomorrow. We got the Super Bowl. It's going to be incredible live coverage tomorrow. Here comes Manchester United now. This is going to be good tomorrow, and we got live American Sign Language coverage tomorrow. I can tell you who's doing who tomorrow, so you don't want to miss it. So tomorrow for the pre-game, it is going to be Fred Beam doing the national anthem plus Live Every Voice and Sing. Julian Oritz will be signing America the Beautiful, and Selma Riviere Cosme will be signing the Apple Music Halftime Show, featuring for the first time ever Puerto Rican Sign Language and American Sign Language. It's history making, people. Sadly, you're going to have to go on digital platforms for that, which is disappointing. But if it would be possible, we can stream the ASL version on Twitter. But we might get in trouble. But we'll do our best. It's free kick to Leicester City. Back to here an hour 10 minutes to go in this game. Now, normally I do not wrap up a stream this early, but with my local team playing, I want to get in early so I can enjoy the food and, of course, the pre-match build-up. So on 90, we will leave you. But if there's anything happens, we will be notifying you everywhere you like. So just got 9 minutes left of the stream. Here comes that free kick for Leicester City. Away for now. Away for now. Here comes Manchester United. I thought it was Manchester United attacking, but it is actually now Leicester. Tomorrow it's going to be fun, people. We got live coverage to bring you of that most important, significant game of the season, race for Europe. So on that note, people, I think it's time for us to go. So it is time to go. As a result of me going to the local team, we gotta go. But we'll be back tomorrow with coverage from Arsenal Manchester City. And it's going to be the full game itself. If you're watching the UK, you can follow the last 10 minutes on Sky Premier League. Safe and legal, please. And don't use Fire Stick unless you have a proper subscription to Sky Sports. It's safe and legal to do so. Gilliman. Not quite. Thank you, all company today. We'll see you all back here again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.